So the other day I was sitting in my room and I was thinking to myself, wow, Kalina, you have a lot of blank spaces everywhere. Like in my bookshelf, if you can see right back there, there's an empty space there. And then I also have some shelves over there on that side of the wall that are empty. And then I have empty walls. And I was like, you know what? You really need to do some DIYs. Make your room summer fun, summery, and bright and colorful. So I went on Pinterest and Tumblr and all of these websites to find whatever I could, and I found some really cute ideas. I put my own spin on them and made them kind of my own, and I made them for you guys today. So if you would like to see how I made all of these wonderful DIYs, then stay tuned and let's roll the clip. So for this first DIY, you will need a mason jar, some tape, acrylic paint, a sponge brush, spray glue, glitter. We will be using lots and lots of glitter, and some flowers. We're going to start off by placing our tape vertically on the jar. The further your tape is placed, the bigger your lines will be. I would recommend giving a good inch between pieces, and don't worry, this part can be a bit tricky, so don't feel bad if your tape isn't perfectly straight. Mine definitely wasn't, but it still came out really, really pretty. Just make sure that every crevice is fully covered, and at some point you're going to want to hold your jar by the top so you don't get any paint on yourself. And I have to admit, this got kind of tiring after a while, which shows how little of arm strength I actually do have. It will take a good 20 to 30 minutes to dry, but once that's done, we're going to take our glue and start spraying, which this part gets kind of sticky, I will admit, but then we're going to apply our glitter all over. And don't be afraid to just rub all that glitter in so the surface is nice and covered. Now here comes the fun part. We get to rip off all the tape and see our beautiful stripes. You can also take some acetone and a Q-tip and fix any uneven lines that you may see. And now we get to put in our daisies, y'all. Isn't it just so pretty? I have no idea why I just spoke in a country accent, but we're just gonna roll with it. For our next DIY, I found this wooden K, you know, K for Kalina, at Hobby Lobby for like $8, and we're just gonna make it really fun and bright. So you're going to need some paint. I thought it would be cool to mix these two together, and then you're also going to need a sponge brush. So I only painted the top part of the K because I really liked how the white peeked out from the back, but you're going to let it dry for about 20 to 30 minutes and you are finished. And there we go, guys. Simple, cute, easy, and super cheap.
A big kiss for you.
So moving on, you will need some scissors. Any kind of cardstock paper will do. I actually just picked up a bunch of paint swatches from Walmart and I've already pre-cut them into little hearts. You will again need some spray glue, glitter, tape, and then some note cards. So we're just going to start adding glitter to our hearts. I didn't do glitter on every single heart because I thought it would be cool to have random glittery ones throughout, but of course you can do whatever you would like. Now we're going to move on to start cutting our note cards into little 1/2-inch strips. And then once we're done with that, we're going to take our strips and tape them into circles. Once all of our circles are done, we are now going to tape those to the backs of our hearts. And I completely forgot to show that you need to add tape to the other side of the circle so it will stick to the wall, Pretty self-explanatory, I know, but you get the point. We're going to be making a wall decal, and this is really honestly great for just brightening up any space, and it's pretty much going to cost you like nothing. So we're just going to start taking our hearts and placing them up on our wall. Ooh, it was magic. Just kidding, I'm kind of obsessed with Harry Potter, and that's the closest I will ever get to being a wizard. For this last DIY, you'll need a mason jar, some yarn, spray glue, again some glitter, a sponge brush, paint of your choice, and some super glue. We're going to be making candle holders, so the first thing you'll need to do is dab a bit of glue on your jar to hold your yarn in place. Once that dries, you can start wrapping your yarn around the mason jar. I would recommend adding glue here and there as you add yarn, because if not, it will probably fall off. I did that the first time and then I had to redo it. Now these just seriously make a great present for your grandma or your mom, or just to have for yourself, and it's so easy and inexpensive. So we're just going to take our end piece and seal it off with some glue. And now we paint. I chose to be a little splotchy when painting because it gave a sort of camo pattern, which I really liked, but of course you can do it however you please. And now on to my favorite part, the glitter, of course. And you can put a note card over the glass so it doesn't get all messy. And there we go, we are all finished.
She feels like Carolina, looks like California, shiny like those New York lights on Broadway. When she looks back, I'm behind her. I'll always be there.
So it's officially official. I have glitter everywhere. I have glitter in places that most people should not have glitter, because I used a lot of glitter in this video because I love glitter, so I guess it was worth it. I hope that you enjoyed this DIY video. I had a ton of fun making it. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see me do, or just a how-to, I would love to do it for you. I hope that this gave you guys some inspiration to maybe try your own DIYs, or maybe try some of mine. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye!